Hello, happy Friday. It's Natalie, the Dear Hairdresser. Topics, I don't know what to talk about. I've been having lots of thoughts because I have been cooped up in my house with my sick children. No, something that I just kind of ran across earlier today was an article about this really strange seismic activity that happened on November 11th of this year. If you remember, or you watched my video about 11/11/11 or 11/11/2018, and in the energy world, that was something that we were all kind of preparing for. That was going to be a big deal. There was going to be some kind of shift in the energy, and it sounds weird, like a portal was going to be opening that was just going to make it easier for people to connect with the fifth dimension and start adjusting. That's why I've been talking about this kind of stuff. So you can imagine my not surprise when I find this article that talks about this mysterious low frequency earthquake that rippled across the entire planet on November 11th, 2018, recently. No one heard it. It didn't cause any damage, and no one really understands why it happened. Weird, right? I found an article that was written by National Geographic. Anytime I'm looking up something that's a little bit odd that makes my brain go, what? I try and find other sources. So I'm not that person that's, sharing information that's just out of my buns. Yeah, actually, most of the articles that I research or I look into, I'm actually really don't like to be wrong. That's my ego there. But I'm employing my fluid intelligence, so I always leave room for the, I don't know, which has made it easier for me to bring up some of these weird topics with people. So I thought that was really interesting, and I'm just going to share my goofy explanation of what I think is happening. And I don't know, not to freak anyone out. Have you been paying attention, though? It was within the year that we really confirmed that we're pretty sure, like absolutely positive, that there's extraterrestrial alien life form out there. We've documented it. We've been knowing about that for a while. We've just finally decided to say that that's true. They were telling us for a long time that we were going to freak out. That's why they didn't want to tell us about it. Well, then here they confirm it, and it's like no one cared. Does anyone even know about that? Or have we been all too busy paying attention to the circus sideshow that's going on? Or maybe you've been watching reality TV, or basically anything that's happening to distract you from these other interesting things that are going on. I think I'm just going to start talking about these weird little things that are happening in the world too that are interesting to me. So I'll put the link for this article down here below. I found it interesting. I don't know what's happening. Are the aliens reaching out to us? I'm a conspiracy theorist. Is it possible that the government or large people with money, powerful people, are messing with electromagnetic wavelengths to cause earthquakes? We did just have a big earthquake in Alaska, and there have been weird places in Pennsylvania and other places around the world that are just getting weird sinkholes recently. I don't know. Is that because of this? I don't know. That's why I get to talk about this. I don't know. If you're interested, you should look it up. It's a little bit weird. It's a little scary. So you can't get too scared, though. That's the caveat if you're going to look into this kind of stuff. So in my world, because I am interested in this type of information, but it does get a little scary, I have to kind of bring it back into my own personal little holograph universe, my little hologram. And so I think, okay, what's been going on in my world that has been seismic? And I do feel like I have been kind of unearthing things in my life. We just had this sickness that totally put us out for a little bit. It was kind of an earthquake in our world. Like, what could we even do about that? I don't know. You know what? There's just things in the world that we don't have control over. But then the scarier thought is maybe we do have control over it. And people have to start paying attention to how much control we have, or who has the control. Okay. Anyways, just something to think about. I hope you're having a great Friday, and I hope you have a nice weekend. I think I'm finally going to do a little bit of work, and we're just hanging out. So, all right, take care. Bye.